And welcome to the Confident Fit Woman podcast, the number one podcast for women who want to lose weight in a sustainable and non restrictive way. I hope that you guys are having an amazing week. I really, really do. I've been having the longest week ever because I'm not able to work out until my stitches come out. So it's been an interesting time of being a lion in a cage. If you see my house, it's probably totally different. Like a lot of I have been renovating and buying new things and making things better because I am so freaking bored. So I hope they come out soon so that I can start working out. But anyways, enough about me. Let's talk about the amazingness of ditching diets. Let's talk about ditching diets and embracing a sustainable lifestyle because a lot of the times when you're starting your health and fitness journey, that cycle of restrictive diets and short-term weight loss can really, really feel like that never-ending battle. However, if you shift, I can never say this word, if you shift your focus from quick fixes to embracing a sustainable lifestyle, that is going to lead you to long-term lasting health and wellness and just success in general for the rest of your life, for your kids, and so on and so forth. So I want to really talk about that today. Now, like I said, when you're starting out your fitness journey, you're overwhelmed. There's a bunch of misinformation, a lot of restrictive dieting and things like that. That's why I created a free cheat sheet that will help you lose 20 pounds all from home. All you have to do is drop me below this video right now or send me a message on my Instagram and I will send it into your messenger. My gift to you for listening to me ramble on, and hopefully you're getting some value. If you don't know who I am and you're watching for the first time, welcome. I'm so freaking excited that you're here. My name is Salome. Over the last 4 years, I've had the amazing pleasure to help over 200 women lose an average of 27 pounds in the first 90 days with my program called The Dangerous Divas. And in every single video that you see, I'm going to give you a quick weight loss tip that you can implement immediately into your health and fitness journey to give you the knowledge that you need to be successful forever. Okay, and today we're going to talk about how diets are not the best and it can be very restrictive, which means that it's not going to be sustainable for you. So I want to talk about embracing that sustainable lifestyle, right? Instead of counting calories and going insane and depriving your body of certain foods, prioritizing nourishing your bodies and listening to the cues and fostering that positive relationship with food is so much more important, at least to me and to every single one of my clients. So here's why we are here to ditch diets and embrace sustainable lifestyle in achieving lasting health and happiness and knowing that we are on the right track for the rest of our lives. So here's why. There's 8 reasons why we are going to ditch those diets to the curb, pretty much. Number 1 is focusing on the nourishment versus deprivation, right? Have you ever started a diet and you're like, hey, I'm just gonna like stop carbs, or I'm not gonna eat any sugar or things like that, right? Rather than viewing as food as like good or bad and seeing it as an enemy and restricting certain foods, I want you to shift that focus into nourishing your body into a variety of wholesome, nutrient-dense foods, right? Emphasizing of your whole grains, your fruits, your lean vegetables, your lean proteins, your vegetables, and your healthy fats that is going to provide you the fuel that it needs to survive, to thrive, and to be amazing, right? And when we're prioritizing nourishment over deprivation, you can actually enjoy a balanced and sustainable approach to dieting or to eating in general. You will still be able to have that pizza and the ice cream and the cookie dough, but everything in moderation, right? And that is the name of the game. Number 2 is listening to your body's cues. You are going to learn to tune into your body and being as one with your body. And I love that part of health and wellness because this is when you're tuning into your body's hunger and your fullness cues, and your body is telling you exactly what it needs, and you're trusting the wisdom of it to guide you and your eating decisions with it. So practicing mindful eating is going to be huge, which involves paying attention to the sensory experience of eating, right? The food, the texture, the being present in the moment, and eat when you're hungry. stop when you're satisfied, right? Honor your body's signals without judgment, without feeling guilty. I don't want you to eat every single one of your meals because you need to stuff your face. No, the entire point is eat when you're hungry and stop when you're satisfied. Okay? Number 3 is cultivating a positive relationship with food. I feel like a lot of ladies that are coming into my program are either are really just looking at food as like good or bad because the weight loss industry has done that for so long. And what we need to do is that we need to shift that mindset from good and bad to embracing a more neutral and positive relationship with food, right? All types of food, whether they're processed or unprocessed, can all fit into a balanced diet. There is no need to label a food off limits because I can guarantee you, if I tell you you cannot eat this food, all you're gonna want is that, right? So you want to eat every single one of your favorite foods in moderation, savoring every single bite and appreciating the pleasure that they bring without being guilty or without shaming yourself, okay? Number 4 is we want to practice lifestyle changes over quick fixes. I know I say this all the time, but instead of seeking for, I want to lose 20 pounds in 3 days, or the short-term solution, focus on that sustainable lifestyle change that is going to support, on the long-term basis, your health and your wellness, right? And your well-being. You didn't gain 20 pounds overnight. So why are you expecting to lose that 20 pounds overnight, right? Does that make sense? So I want you to incorporate those regular physical activity, prioritizing adequate sleep, managing your stress, and cultivating those positive relationships. And when you are doing that, your lifestyle changes and it contributes to your overall health, to your overall happiness, and not dependent on the scale, but independent of what the scale says. And I can almost guarantee you that when you are focusing on sustainable habits and lifestyle changes, you will actually see more results than trying to lose as much weight as possible super fast, right? I can guarantee you. Number 5 is setting realistic and attainable goals. Again, losing 20 pounds in a week, not gonna happen. You wanna set realistic, attainable goals that align with your values, that align with your priorities. So instead of aiming for a specific weight or a specific goal, clothing size, focus on behaviors that promote that health and vitality. Celebrate every small victories along the way and acknowledge the progress in all its form, whether it's the increased level of energy, the improved fitness, the better mood, the better confidence, being more hungry. All of these things are so much better than just a weight on the scale. That doesn't describe you or your results. Number 6 is huge. Embracing flexibility and adaptability. Your life is always going to be different on a day-to-day basis. And you need to recognize that life is unpredictable, pretty much. And your eating habits may vary from day to day. So embrace the flexibility and adaptability in your approach to eating, allowing you to have those spatial occasions, to have these indulgences, to have unexpected chances that are going to happen in the middle of the day. Because if you are rigid with adhering to a set of rules and restrictions, you're again not gonna see that results and you're gonna over obsess about it. So listen to what your body needs and adjust your eating patterns accordingly. If your day's super busy and you can't get to maybe a smoothie on the way, right? Like adjust and adapt and everything will be fine. I promise. Number 7 is, I think is big, is seeking support and accountability. You need to surround yourself with like-minded individuals, of friends, of family, of professionals, of even a coach, right, that are going to uplift you and help you and encourage you throughout your health and fitness journey. It can be a very lonely time to start your health and fitness journey on your own. And when you have somebody to share your goals with, to share your challenges, your successes with others who understand, who offer you guidance, who offer you accountability when needed, that is going to help you so much more. So having a strong support system is going to help you stay motivated and committed to your sustainable lifestyle. Okay? And number 8 is practicing self-compassion. Be kind, be compassionate towards yourself as you navigate the ups and downs of your journey. There are going to be downs and there are going to be ups, right? And when we are working towards a sustainable lifestyle, it's always going to be up and down. So we want to be compassionate with ourselves. And I think it's one of the things that's really hard to do, but so important, is that being compassionate, forgiving yourself, practicing the self-care, acknowledging that you are making progress, that you are making efforts, and forgive yourself for the setbacks and the slip-ups along the way, because at the end of the day, they don't really matter. You're not going to remember when you ate a pizza 3 years from now. You are going to remember all the hard work that you put in, right? So treat yourself on the same level that you would give understanding and empathy to a friend that's going through a similar challenge, right? So those are the 8 tips that I would give you when we are ditching diets and we're embracing a sustainable lifestyle. I love achieving lasting health and happiness and well-being. It is so much more important to me and to my clients and to what I stand for than losing weight as fast as possible. It's not a thing, okay? You, like I said, you didn't gain the weight overnight, so it's not going to happen overnight either. But when we're focusing on our body's cues and we're building that good relationship with food and prioritizing lifestyle change over anything else, you are going to see more results, and you are going to create a sustainable approach to eating and living that supports your overall health, your vitality for years to come, and really teach your kids to come and your grandkids and so on and so forth, right? So I think it's the most important thing is ditching the diets and ditching the restrictions to sustainable living. It's the most important thing, okay? And now for those of you that I just blew your head and you're like, oh my gosh, what do I do now? I've been restricting all my food. I don't know where to get started. Like I said, I've created a free cheat sheet that will help you lose 20 pounds in a sustainable way, all from home. So all you have to do is drop me below this video and I'll send you a message with the link to it. My gift to you for listening to this podcast, and I hope you got some value. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out, and I will talk to you guys. And